Good morning, everyone. My name is Raul Ruiz, and I'm here to show you the 2017 Lincoln Navigator. The Lincoln Navigator has been around since 1998. It was introduced in 1997 as the 1998 model, so it's been around for around 20 years now. And since then has been the iconic Lincoln full-size SUV. What makes this so different and distinct, first of all, would be the engine. You have a 3.5 twin turbocharged engine. So within you have the course of two turbos, and it is all direct injection. So you have every drop of fuel going into a combustion chamber, maximizing your fuel efficiency as well as your horsepower. Now, the horsepower on something like this is 380 horsepower and 460 pounds per feet of torque. Torque is very important because that's what gets you off the line, and the horsepower is what keeps you going, maintaining that torque. With that available torque, you're able to tow a lot on this vehicle, which is the max, and it's the best in class, so no other vehicle can tow more, and that's 9,000 pounds on a vehicle like this. With this, you have it paired with a 6-speed select shift transmission. What that means for you is that you do have that extra passing gear, so maybe getting on the freeway, you're able to pass anyone in a semi, and then it is select shift, which means that you can manually control the shifts, which I think is really nice, especially going up a hill, maybe even down a hill. So very easy here, everything. You have plenty of space in case you do decide to work on the vehicle yourself. And everything that a consumer you would touch, you would see in the yellow labels here. So basically oil, coolant, things like that. But you don't need to worry about that. Lincoln does have a service where they will do your first oil change for you, so it's complimentary. And they will personally go pick up the vehicle at your home and deliver it to you whenever it's ready. So that's part of a 4-year, 50,000 mile complimentary. I think it's called a concierge. They'll pick you up, and for that same amount of time, the 4-year 50, you do have a bumper-to-bumper warranty. What the bumper-to-bumper warranty covers is anything from factory, so maybe any defects in the paint, the onboard computer is not working, that's taken care of, and you do have roadside assistance for as long as you have the vehicle. And roadside assistance is maybe flat tire change or fuel delivery, and you also have a 6-year, 70,000 mile powertrain warranty. And what that is for you is all lubricated parts inside the engine as well as the transmission. So for a very long time in this vehicle, you are covered. So up here, you do have this Lincoln Signature grille. They went with the split wing grille on this one. So you do see the luxury of it, including here with the big Lincoln emblem, which has had it for plenty of time now. You do have the forward sensing system here. So that's really nice because the car is high. You don't want to hit any sidewalks, and you don't want to hit the little bumpers down at the bottom. This one here has the tow hooks here, so maybe in case you need to pull anybody out of a rut, you're able to do that for anybody. You do have the HID projector headlamps here. Projector is nice, so think about a movie theater. You have a small light up front, but the big picture up in the front. And these are adaptive, so it means that if you turn your steering wheel to the left a little bit, to corner, or to the right, these will move with you, so better visibility for you. And you do have the LED lamps right here in the bottom. Real nice, especially here in the Central Coast. It gets real foggy, so you do have that option. Coming around here, you have the 22-inch wheels. Bigger wheels are better. They give you a more comfortable ride. And beneath that, you do have the your 4-wheel disc brakes all around. 4-wheel disc brakes are nice because you're able to stop on a dime. On a truck this size, you want to be able to stop because you most likely have your family members in there. So now coming to the side here, a couple things on this mirror. So it is a breakaway mirror. So in case you want to park into a tighter spot, huge car, so you will probably need to do this. In case you do hit anything, it will fold and not break. On the corner here, you have what's called BLIS, Blind Spot Information System. So in case you have anybody on either side of your blind spot, you do have an orange light that will come up on either side to alert you that someone's there. Again, you have a car full of screaming kids. You don't need any more distractions. You do have the blinker right here on the side, which is great. Traveling on the freeway, anybody can see that you're wanting to switch lanes. Another thing here, you have the Lincoln exclusive keypad entry here. So in case you decide to leave your keys inside, or maybe you forget them inside, punch in your 5-digit code, and then you're inside the vehicle. Not only that, but when you do open the door, you do have the power deployable running boards down here, and it will come down when you open either of these doors, and even on the other side. You do have an 8-way power seat here with 2 memory seats, and you do have the Geneva leather up in the front, which is what Lincoln likes to go for on their vehicles. out in the back here, you do have your captain seats. So this one is this one's a 7-passenger vehicle. So deleting the middle seat there for easier access to the rear. Now let me go ahead and show you something. At this point, the seat up there is my perfect driving position. So if I sit back here, you still see I have plenty of knee space, plenty of head space, and no touching shoulders here. And you can even recline the seat a little bit if you wanted to for a more comfortable ride. You do have heated seats back there on both of those seats. Something really important, just because we're already here on the side, I want to talk about the airbags on the vehicle. So you do have a total of 6 airbags. So you have the side ones on both the front and the back, and you do have the 2 front up in the front. So that makes a total of 6. It is part of the safety canopy system. Basically, the safety canopy is a rollover cage for the vehicle, and they are dual second generation airbags, which means that they apply depending on the size and the positioning of the occupant. So coming around to the back, one thing I really like to show on these vehicles. So you have plenty of space back here. You could drop the seats here by the push of a button. And what's nice about the Lincoln seats here is that these will give you more space than any other full-size truck. The reason being is because we have an independent rear suspension. Since we have an independent rear suspension, the design is different. It's called the in-hole port frame design, which means that you don't have the whole suspension part below your feet. So you're able to cut down a little more, and it's a lot more comfortable, more leg space for you. You do have the tow hitch back here. Like I said, you can tow 9,000 pounds with it. And with that, you have the tow mode for the vehicle. So maybe you're coming down a hill with your trailer, you're able to slow down, and again, you won't fishtail because that's part of the curve control that's with the vehicle. And the curve control is maybe you're taking a corner a little bit too fast. It'll apply torque to the inside wheel to help you to adjust you, keeping you off 4 wheels firmly planted on the ground. And that's also with the roll stability control that's on the vehicle, and that's the traction control again, so you keep all 4 wheels firmly planted on the ground at all times. And then another safety feature that I forgot to mention is that this has automatic windshield wipers. So the moment it starts feeling rain or even snow, it'll start to wipe down the windshield for you. Another thing, this is really cool. So maybe you have some groceries, you got some cans rolling around back here. They won't fall when you open up the back. You just fix everything, grab everything from back there. Really nice. Coming around to the window sticker over here. So again, 17 Navigator. It's a 4x2, so it's not the 4-wheel drive. Options on this vehicle: the white platinum triple coated metallic paint. So that's this one right here. Very beautiful on this vehicle. Second row heated seats, which I mentioned. You do have a power moonroof up here, so you can let your hair blow in the wind on a nice sunny day. Okay, so those are the available options on this model, and it would cost $69,050. Go ahead and take a seat inside. Let's show you a couple things. So not only can you turn on the vehicle from the inside, but you can turn it on from the outside. So as long as you have the key with you, you just hold this 2x button, and it turns on for you. So at this point, you come inside the vehicle, foot on the brake, engine start. Leave the keys in the cup holder, keep them in your pocket, keep them in your purse. You never have to actually carry them around. So you do have all your windows and locking controls on the door over here. And on the left-hand side, you have your lighting options here. So you have the automatic, the parking lamps, and then just the daytime running lamps on there. Everything on the left-hand side of the steering wheel here controls everything on that left screen there. On that left screen, you're able to see things such as your fuel efficiency, your trip odometers, your towing. So you can change the towing status on it to calculate the fuel efficiency with the trailer connected. You can put different trailers here. So maybe you have your toy trailer and then you have the boat. So then you could put the names on here, so anytime you connect them, it will remember that those were the settings you chose. Now, let's say you're like me, you've never connected a trailer before. You do have the connection trailer back there, which I think is awesome. So it tells you it's a checklist. So have you done this? Yes. Have you done that? Yes. And you just keep going up until it says done, and then you're good to go. So a couple options there. You have the off-road option there, so it shows you your status there. And of course your settings, so you can change all the settings. You can change languages from English to Spanish to French. Your units from miles to kilometers if you chose to, Fahrenheit to Celsius. Everything on the right hand side over here is everything on this big screen here. So you can see what you're playing here. You can see through your presets. You can see who you're speaking to. You can see your navigation. So in this case, it will show us a compass. But otherwise, if the navigation was set, then it will show us the next turn. And of course, all your phone controls there. Connect your phone to the Bluetooth system here and make all the calls through the speakers in here. You never have to touch your phone. Once your phone is connected, it will remember it every time you come into the vehicle and automatically connect. One of my favorite features on the phone part is that you're able to listen to your media that's on your phone. So I like to listen to Spotify, and I can just stream everything through here. So Bluetooth stereo, and then just start streaming. Not only that, but if I go to the apps, I can download the Spotify app, Pandora, or any music app, and then it will sync my playlist onto here. I have plenty of playlists that I like to listen to, so that helps me out a lot. On the audio system, you have different sources such as AM, FM, and Sirius satellite radio. Satellite radio will be included for 6 months, and what I really like here on the sources, on FM, is that I like to go out of town, so I have all my 6 presets for here in Santa Maria. I like to go to the Los Angeles area, so I keep another 6 for that, and maybe you go to San Francisco, so you keep another 6 for that. So they think of everything in these models. You have your climate control here, and I can have my own temperature here, and then you can have yours over there, and we don't have to argue about it. Real nice to have here. The rear controls, I take care of over here. You don't want your kids playing around with everything back here, so you just shut it off before an argument even arises. You have your navigation up here. Very easy, a lot smoother than the previous models, and this is very similar to iPhones and the tablets. So you just pinch, zoom out, or just zoom in. You go to destination, type in your destination, and it'll take you straight there. It'll even do things as simple as this.
Please say a command.
I'm hungry.
Where would you like to search? Please say nearby or in a city.
Nearby.
Please say a line number.
Next page. Line 8.
When ready, press the voice button and then say set as destination.
So at this point, my phone's probably already connected, so I can give them a call, maybe set reservations, call in my order, pick it up, and then it takes me straight there. Save it as one of your favorites, and then you could just start it on your way there. So all your settings right there. This one is included with the CarPlay option, so you can just connect your iPhone through the USB, and basically your phone screen will come up on here, and you could use the navigation that's on your phone, so we'll have your own settings here, see your messages, your phone calls, everything like that. You do have the best audio system out there. You have the THX certified. THX is the same programmers that make the movies, the movie theater sound, so you can only imagine what kind of sound you have in here. You do have the temperature settings over here. You have an air conditioning seat and a heated seat here, so you can go ahead and warm up either passenger. Let's see, and that's it. Yeah, let's go for a drive.
Thank you, Raul.